Hey y'all, hey, so I just wanted to say that I'm so sorry. These past few days have been crazy and I haven't had a lot of time to make this video. So I just want to apologize for the many delays that, yeah, delay for my video. So I really didn't know what to say. I was going to put my video up yesterday and I was just struggling so much with what to say, and I was just like, I don't know, and my heart wasn't in it, and I was like, God, place something on my heart that you would like for me to talk about, and let it not just be from me, but let it be from you, Lord. And I really pray about it. So I'm going to be talking about loneliness. I can't remember if I talked about this or not, but if I have, I'm going to talk about it again. So basically, y'all, I have been homeschooled since 4th grade, and at first it was really fun and I just enjoyed it and I had so much fun and I had friends and everything else. And then when I got a little bit older, I really started noticing that I was feeling really lonely and really secluded from the world and from my friends. And then this giant amount of anxiety came over me and I wasn't the same. I got really quiet. I um, didn't really talk to that very many people and I didn't know how to, so it got hard because of me being homeschooled. Now, don't get me wrong, I believe that there was a purpose for me in being homeschooled and why that had happened in my life. But yeah, it's a blessing and a curse, to say the least. But basically, there are times when I feel this undescribable just loneliness and depression that comes over me when, you know, like a lot of the time. So I just sometimes, some nights, it's just hard for me to see the purpose in the season of the season of loneliness and not understanding it. And to be honest, y'all, the place where I feel the loneliness is in a big, huge crowd. I don't know what to do. It's hard for me to function. It's hard for me to be there and be a part of something whenever I'm around a bunch of people I don't know, especially a bunch of kids and people my age. Like, it's just hard for me to function. Yeah. So that was just always really hard for me. And then I would always ask myself these questions after an event or something like that, like why do I feel so lonely? Why don't people talk to me? I just never understood it. And God told me this. I just was reminded of this Bible verse, and I'd never really heard of it before. I couldn't remember if I had, but I'm going to read it to y'all. And it is Psalms 91:15, and it says, He will call on me, and I will answer him. I will be with him in trouble. I will deliver him and honor him. So this just kind of reminded me of Jesus and his unfailing love towards us, and that he knows what we go through. He's been there. He had 12 followers, y'all. 12 followers. Okay, if he had social media today, he wouldn't have over 1,000, he would have 12. So if you've ever felt that way, if you've ever been in that season of loneliness and you don't know why or how you feel that way, and I know it's hard and I know that it's depressing sometimes, but Jesus knows exactly how you feel. He knows that pain. He knows what you go through. He is always there with you. He is your best friend, and he will mend your broken heart. And I can tell you firsthand that he will. So no matter how lonely it gets, no matter those days when you just don't know what to do with yourself and you wonder why people don't like you, and you start nitpicking yourself because you think that you're not enough, because you don't have a certain amount of followers, because you're not a certain size, because you don't have this, or you're not fitting into this certain group because you don't talk, or whatever it is. And y'all, it's hard. I understand. Like, I can't even explain to you like how hard it is. I'm sorry, y'all. I'm really repetitive, and I always say that I'm repetitive in each video, and it's because I am. But yeah, like, whenever I'm around a bunch of people that I don't know, I feel so lonely and I feel scared and anxious, and I don't know how to function. And it's hard. It's really, really hard, but Y'all, I think it's amazing to know that we have this person named Jesus that is always going to be there for us. People will leave you, people won't understand you, people will try to figure you out, and when they don't, look, it's okay. Sometimes you're going to be separated from people and from certain groups, and it's because God loves you enough to protect you from your heart getting broken, or from, some type of situation that wouldn't be good for you, and that it wouldn't be positive, it would be toxic. So thank God, for this blessing, and for being in this time and this season of loneliness, because it's meant to grow you, and it's meant to build a better character in you. And you will see that growth, I promise you. And I know it's hard to understand, but there is a purpose for everything in life, and I truly believe that. And no matter what you go through, you can and you will get through it with Jesus. He's your very best friend, I can promise you that. So yeah, I hope y'all like this video, and I will see you next time.